the truth. The hadith don't mention that all of them will follow. It just says the majority of his followers will be from there. There's a difference between the two. So, the hadith mentions that every tree and every rock will say to the believer, come, there is that person behind.
That person behind. Look at this coward. Look at this potato. He don't even dare to read the hadith. This is the boyfriend of Mimi Hijab. He is his boss. And he claimed to be the one who speak the truth about Islam and the one who don't afraid of saying what Islam is about. And yet when it's come to read this hadith, cowardly, he don't dare to say what the hadith is saying. So need you read the hadith for them? Come, there is that person. What person? There's a person? Who is this person? Look how coward he is. Say it again, say it again.
Will support Isa and believe in him, so they will become Muslim, right? And for all we know, there might be Yahud as well who will choose at that time to be with the truth. The hadith don't mention that all of them will follow. It just says the majority of his followers will be.
Where it says the majority? You claim to be a scholar. Where it says that? Where it says that? Huh? You know, Mr. Printed Paper Scholar, you see, all of them, they share one thing. They have 1,000 pages in the front of them. They print them from the internet, and he started flipping. And they are trying to say to us, I am a scholar. Here we go. I'm going to flip the page for you.
And there's nothing either way that we can do this. But we learn from this that
read from there.
The Dajjal will be on this earth for a period of time.
Right.
This
is the scholars we are talking about. Those are fake potato scholars. They don't know what they are talking about. And at the same time, they are cowardly, afraid to say what their belief teach. So if we go here where he's talking about the hadith, which is speaking about killing the Jews, the coward, he himself will explain why he did not dare to say it. Listen carefully. I laugh at the cowardness of this man. Potato. Go.
Be Yahud as well who will choose at that time to be with the truth. The hadith don't mention that all of them will follow.
Right,
it just says the majority of his followers will be from there. There's a difference between the two. So
this is the hadith. What are you talking about? You are a liar and you are a potato. It says that the Muslims will fight against the Jews. The Jews, not some of the Jews. The Jews. You are a liar and you are a hypocrite and you are trying to protect yourself. That's all. Now, do you dare to read the hadith? No, he don't dare. And he will explain to you why. So cute. Yeah, stay like this. Don't move. If you don't move if you stay like this for 5 minutes, I will give you candies. Look what fear does.
The hadith mentions that every tree and every rock will say to the believer, come, there is that person behind. Come, and he is hiding. So that...
What that person? What that person? Tell us what person? Read the hadith. It says there is a Jew. But coward, he don't dare to say it. And he will tell you why. Listen carefully.
There is no use to hide. There's no use to hide anymore, because the creation of Allah will publicly humiliate and say, oh, he's hiding here. Come and deal with this person. Except for the tree of Gharqad. That is a tree that will be quiet and not side with the Muslims.
A tree, this tree is siding with the Jews. You see, this evil tree. There's a tree will side with the Jews and will not tell the Muslims there is a Jew behind me, come and kill him. Yet the coward will not dare to say.
Muslims. Now, every once in a while, some innocent khatib somewhere in the Western world.
Innocent. See, listen to the carefully. Some innocent, he is not innocent. Some innocent, they recite this hadith and they get in trouble. He is not innocent. You see the coward? He just said that the one who recite the hadith, they are innocent. But he himself is not, because he don't dare to say it.
And he quotes this hadith. And memory jumps on him. You know what memory is? If you don't, then alhamdulillah for you. Or Fox News jumps on him, or Pamela Geller jumps on him and takes this small clip and goes viral with it and says, oh, this is an anti-Semite and he is calling for the destruction and he is Hitler version 2.73 and he is this and that. Bring him back again, right? So it becomes problematic to quote our own tradition.
So this is why you did not dare to quote it, you coward. What a potato. And the funny, this is the guy who is supposedly Mimi Hijab, he learned from him Islam. Mimi Hijab, he sat next to him wearing a jeans, have many holes in it, fashion style. And this guy, he claimed to be a Muslim Sunni scholar who is very, let us say, orthodoxy. And yet he have a guy next to him, have 1,000 hole in his jeans, fashion jeans, and he have no problem with that. He have a, you know, I mean, those people, they are just, you know, like, it's just about business. And just to show you how fraud this person is, and I'm saying as a fraud as a Muslim, is not a true Muslim. Do you pay tax, Mr. Yasir Qadhi? He will say yes. But do you know if you pay tax, you are not a Muslim? Do you know that the Quran, chapter 5, verse number 51, says, take not Christians and Jews as a friends or protectors, awliya. So how in the world you, coward, pay tax when the Quran says if you pay tax to the Christians or to the Jews, you are one of them? So you are false Muslim. You are not a Muslim. You are a coward. You don't dare to quote the hadith. And you mention why, because they will jump on you. So I'm not going to read it for you. And yet you pay tax. And you took an oath when you took the citizenship to be an American. And your tax, big amount of it will go to the USA Army. And to the CIA. And to the FBI. And yet you claim to be a Muslim. All of you are shish kebab, falafel. Fake Muslims. You don't care for the Quran. And lecturing about Islam is nothing but a business. But you are not a true Muslim. A true Muslim, he will not accept to do what you do. He will renounce his citizenship. He will not accept any citizenship except Islam. He will not pay tax to a Christian or Jewish government or a secular government. He will pay tax only to Sharia, according to Sharia, to Islamic government only. You are a false person, you are a coward, and you are fake. Please download this video and share it with your friends. And this is how we get them busted.